Years ago, you put your photographs in, and when you went back to pick your photographs up, you've got all your pictures of your children on the front window. I think.
Yep, I do. And it comes up in your memories, because it comes up in my memories. So, I mean, and I love the way my kid looked as a kid. So I put it up every day. I don't really care about Sherrington. I'm glad they've given it a name. Right? I'm proudly sharing my kid. But my point is, do not blame the technology.
When you're doing this.
Blame the intent. That's what I said before in the beginning. It's all about the intent. If I want to share my kid, that's what I want to do, right? But I'm not inviting like I am probably inviting people to look at my kid, and I'm like, okay, but I can't deal with what your problems is, and that. But my point is, that's keeping it to myself. That's like what we did in the old days, like having pictures and we lock them in a box in the closet and everything, man. Never get to look at them. So I like the fact that Facebook puts up a 4-year-ago memory. I mean, I'm moving into the world of today. That's old world thinking where I have to live in constant fear of what other people can do. Guess what? They will do it, whether I did it or not. Right?
And it's something your child they will look into because it's there. They can even go there and see the pictures and see the.
Yeah, no, exactly. They'll be upset about it later. But
they still have the memories.
Yeah, but last thing I'll say on that, because I wasn't going to my online safety, but last thing I'll say on that is the fact of that awareness is the key, right? So as long as your children know, as long as you don't treat their digital device as a babysitter, that is what the issue is. Don't be upset that your kid is up in the room watching whatever they're watching and listening to whatever they're listening to, and you're like, long as they're not bothering me, that's for you to deal with that issue around. You know what I mean? But don't blame the technology for it. Well, just talk to them. That's all it takes is a conversation of awareness. You know what I mean? It's like, look, I don't mind you taking pictures with you and your friend Sophie and all that other kind of stuff. Make sure that you're not showing your badge. Make sure you're not in front of a distinguishing landmark. Do it all the time all you want to, but just don't do that. It's 13 is the legal age that kids are supposed to use the internet, like YouTube and all that kind of Facebook even. And they're using it at 10. They have their own channels, their own Instagram, their own Snapchats.
7 and 6.
Exactly, and parents are proud. They're proud only because it's like Teletubbies. It's like, I loved it when my kid was sleeping for the Teletubbies because I had a half an hour, right? But in that aspect is that it's gotten worse now, and that's what the age, that is where we live in. So all you had to do was just explain to them. So when I would do online safety with primaries, it's just telling them that. It's like scared straight, right? All right, you use your real name on Snapchat? Yeah. You have your school badge when you're taking that selfie? Yeah, I did. Yeah, in front of your house? Of course. All right. Now, when you get that strange guy contacting you, school badge, like the crest?
Because it will show where the school is, and then there's a pedophile or someone nowhere.
Oh, did she say what's wrong with it? No, it identifies what school you go to, where that school is. Especially if it's a picture, then all I had to do is just put it into Google and I can find out the location and everything. Did you not know that?
I didn't think about it.
No, don't be sorry. But this is exactly what the kids are saying. I didn't think about that. You know what I mean? And because they're outside of their house on the street where you can recognize and everything, I didn't think about that either. Oh yeah, but you didn't notice the van across the street either, right? So it's kind of like because they're so absorbed in their phone as they're walking home that they don't even notice their surroundings.
Yeah. You are right, most of people post it, but they don't really realize
what's in the background.
So what we're saying is, don't be afraid.
Can I just share actually, because the father of my kids decided to write a public blog about them, about how he's missing them or whatever, and then he says things like, oh, I wish I could come in to whatever school, and whatever.
So you put the school
I had to, ask Google to take that blog down
They won't.
because they didn't.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's part of the new child protection law. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
NSPC.
Yeah.
They did. They took down
Yeah,
the
of course.
blogs.
Yeah.
Can you
And then
believe
if
they
the
put
kids
it-
are under
and then
age
photos of
18.
them as well. Photos of the blog and it's public.
Yeah.
It's not
They
private.
taking that down too?
Yeah, they took it down. They took down the whole blog.
If the kids is under 18,
Amen.
they can't, especially if it's a
Wow.
they would do. Yeah.
But I used to.
That's good because usually it's there forever.
But then you can sue them as
There's
well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because you've asked and they said no,
Yeah.
then
And this
you
is
can
because of
sue.
this organisation as well.
Yeah.
And this shows.
Very good.
Yeah.
And this shows as well sometimes if people don't, if you don't ask, you're not gonna get it.
Or you're not even thinking about what you put online, as you said.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you got a very good point about that, and I mean, you know, it's just kind of like the same thing. Rules change, and it doesn't publicly become public knowledge. You know, like the awards for all. I think we talked about that, where now you can get it to paid staff, and you couldn't before, and nobody seems to know about it. It's not public knowledge, and because they know, if we told everyone, everybody would be swarming us. So only just a few will know. You know, but yeah, so I didn't know that. I mean, generally that's what they say, that it's like, it's protecting the person who actually posted, you know what I mean? That they wouldn't take it down. But Facebook also has that thing now, I mean, Mark Zuckerberg says that,
Yeah.
but it's not to protect people. See, because that neutrality thing is now Facebook. It's in their terms and conditions that they can choose what pictures and posts that they want to take down, and they don't have to tell you.
They don't have to tell you.
No, and what it is it's because of content, right? So when the content gets too large, as it is, because it's Facebook, they because you've already posted something like a year ago, 5 years ago, or last week, Facebook could kind of going, and you wouldn't know because you posted something recent.
You say that it's only on for 24 hours, don't they, anyway?
They can. That's what I mean. They can. You don't know it because you're
And they
already
can
on
use
to the
your
next day.
photographs whenever they want for any magazine,
Yeah.
worldwide.
Facebook.
Yeah.
It's in their terms and conditions.
Everything that you
And
put,
nobody knows.
every photograph that
Well,
you put
they should know if they
ever, you put it on
Because
Facebook.
no one reads the terms and conditions.
Nobody read. It's too long. It's too long. It's too long to read all that stuff.
Everything you put on Facebook does not belong to
That's
you. It
very
belongs
bad because they never give you a choice as well.
No. Wait. Know why it's free? I mean, no, wait. Know why it doesn't belong to you? It's because it's free.
Yeah.
You can't complain about something that's free.
No, you can't.
Which is why they got this new neutrality thing where they say, okay, you want to complain? Guess what? We're going to charge you £17 a month to use Facebook.
But what are you saying? It's free because if I'm using the phone, using Facebook, I have to pay for that.
And they're not even
It's on
paying you.
Facebook, you're
And
paying.
No, you don't have to. I call America all the time for free. On Facebook
If
chat.
I'm using Google, that means I have
Hey,
to
I can do that. That's legal.
on my phone, which I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
No. See. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You're not paying for Facebook.
Wait. Here's the thing.
You're only paying
You
for
shouldn't be
Wi-Fi.
paying for your phone. You should just be paying for Facebook and making all your free phone calls through Facebook.
Okay.
But the reason why people don't want to do that is because that means now Facebook has access to all my private phone calls.
Oh, wow.
That's everything.
I think it's so
I've seen it. I know.
Look at that. She's on Facebook now. She's on me.
I've seen it, Andrew, I've seen it
And we're all
because, Mary, I've seen it because sometimes when you open your Facebook, your photos will just appear from your library.
Oh, yeah, but they do. They ask if you want to make a video.
Yeah, but
I don't
when you
feel-
press
But
this,
I
can
believe they can access your phone so your
Imagine,
photos are
imagine,
coming
just-
on
Oh,
Facebook.
well, what about those nice videos they make where they say, oh, you were friends with Mary Claire?
Yes, 5 years.
I know, it's terrible.
I will think that one never done it.
You know what else is bad? Google is the worst. You know,
Yeah,
you
Google is
go
the
on Google on something, next thing you're on Facebook.
Your pictures,
Everything you've been
everything.
on Google, you see it on Facebook. Advertisements for what you've been looking
Yes.
at.
Well, that's how they make money.
Share your information.
That's how they make money through
That's
advertising.
how I go hacked somehow as well.
You go
yes.
on Google,
Yeah,
you go
because
on
you can't find
I actually-
buy a car. Next thing when you're on Facebook, you see car
Car
for
advertisements.
everything you've been
Yeah.
on Google.
Yeah, it's called algorithm.
I do programs Facebook Mom.
It's called the algorithm. So what they do is everything you look at, search for, click on, what they do is they create an algorithm for what your likes and dislikes are and everything like that. And then they need their advertisers to
Yeah,
target
I've
you.
seen because I bought a TV on Google online, then I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
What, did you see that you bought a TV
They
or
were like,
Facebook? Somebody buy the TV.
cheaper ones, like, oh.
Well, I went to apple cider vinegar, and now I've got every product that's table.
Yeah.
Every single advertisement in the
Yeah,
world.
she's a target. Look at that, she bought some herbal, she's
The
a
worst
target.
it
Yeah.
would be if you contacted about car insurance, you had insurance.
Yeah.
It would be if you were going to even call you from. No, everyone has your number. This is, oh my God, it's really taking around. Also, that's the catch.
That's what?
That's the catch.
Facebook. I read it
And
today, no?
Google. Yeah, that's the catch.
That is,
All
that
the
is.
information.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, what are you gonna do with that information? Nothing. Meaning that if the catch, but you're not gonna give up on your Facebook, are you? You're gonna say, hell no, I ain't giving up on my Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, catch or no catch, I'm still gonna do that.
The picture out.
They will have have you? Yeah, you go out drinking very clear.
Ages
Back
ago,
in the day,
when I
back in the
was
day.
in the
Yeah. I'm glad all they're on the machine box in the attic.
Okay, so,
They have a picture about two women.
She's beautiful.
what's your name?
There's photographs of me when I used to go out drinking, she said.
Oh yeah, you know that's not good for your company to know about that one. Yeah.
It's like if you start working as a school teacher.
Yeah.
you
Photograph
check
for a
Facebook
teacher,
first,
And they just see all
And
the
then-
lights.
No,
then
no,
they
they
can
probably
bring
give
everybody
you
up.
that.
They can ask Facebook.
That's why the first thing school teachers do is they put up false fake profiles. So I know a female teacher that gives herself a male name just because she doesn't want people to get clever. Of course, her picture's still on her avatar, so you know what I mean.
No,
I
but
mean,
if they search, say they take all that search on Facebook, they won't find her.
yeah, no. If her profile pic is still her face, even if it's a male name, it's like there she is.
Now require more digging, you know.
It's,
People do dig.
Yeah, it's
You did dig, girl.
right.
I mean, you know what? I mean, last thing I say on that is that, like, what I find funny is people who have businesses, right? They usually say, "Oh, I don't let people know my personal Facebook." You know, I have a Facebook for business, but I don't let people know my personal Facebook. And then I go, okay, so, all right, so this is your business name, and under it says that you own it, right? Yes. And so that's your name. So all I had to do is type in your name and find your personal Facebook that you already told me you had.
Yeah.
So I can see your random fake stuff, tomfoolery that you want to put on your business page. But then now I know your name and I can find your Facebook. Who's clever? Right? It's not that difficult, right? Now I see all your family pictures, your house, and all that. I'm just trying to say is, why try to be clever? You know, it's like, I'm still going to find you. It's your business. It has to be your name that's a part of it. So, you know, you're not fooling anyone. Anyway, so, coming down, coming down to the end because these women were late. What I want to just get an idea from you, and what I want you to take away to think about is what will be your, let's say, 3 types of podcasts, right, that we can do next week. So, what I want you to think about will be your single vlog. What's a vlog?
A vlog.
Video blog.
Video blog, thank you. What will be your panel talk? Right? So that means what will be your passion topics? Yeah? And then now, because you've addressed it, right, what would be your, let's call it social relevant social relevant panel, right? And what I mean by that is this will be like the scenario where the people who do not want to be known. So we'll call it a call-in. So, yeah?
Saying that, where I am now, there's 25 hours who sees me now, but it was been 3, 4, 5 years ago. There's no way you can get my voice online.
So you've come a long way.
Yeah.
It's critical.
And the guy-
Now, how did that feel, Beverly? We come a long way.
It's fantastic, really.
I
Empowering.
mean now.
It is empowering.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. It is
So would we
empowering.
want to celebrate that empowerment?
Yeah.
And imagine how many people you can, can touch by showing how far you came.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like these ladies from
So-
countries, step by step.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is,